3 minutes to midnight, and I'm all alone in my room. I'm bored, tired, a little hungry, and not stressed, but like numb to the fact that I know I have like work to do, but I'm not procrastinating. It's just that I have like all this pent up energy that's due to the fact that I only have like less than 6 hours to sleep for tonight. And I was taking my quizzes earlier today because I'm catching up. I've missed kind of fell behind in classes because, well, in one class with those quizzes because I haven't been keeping up with the quizzes. So I'm trying to get myself back on track with that. And I have an exam this Thursday, 100 questions, and I have yet to start reviewing. So shame on me because it's basically Tuesday. In about 2 minutes, basically Tuesday. And I just want to just start vlogging because I love talking to myself. I do that a lot, so I figured, oh, why not video record myself talking to myself? Win-win. So yeah, that's where I'm at, and got a couple studying done, so I feel productive. But yeah, not really, because it was open book. It wasn't really open book, but yeah, it wasn't really open book, but still, everything counts, right? Okay, so what I will be talking about in this video is just like a daily reflection. Yeah, daily reflection. So today, went to work, was mundane, pretty standard. After work, I just came back, run a few errands with my niece. Took her to the dollar store, got some stuff, went to Walmart, tried to get batteries. There weren't any batteries at that Walmart. Was supposed to go to another Walmart, but because I had a lecture at 7, I didn't go. That was 5 hours ago. I still didn't join the lecture. I figured I just didn't want to. Just my mind wasn't there for that. Yeah. I'm bored. So next week registration opens for spring semester, and I will finally know whether or not I'll be able to register for classes based on whether or not the classes can fit around my work schedule. Yeah, so no point in stressing over what's to come. I'll just focus on the day-to-day activities. I feel pretty good. I have like about 2 more quizzes left to catch up to what was already in the past, plus today's quiz, because it's officially Tuesday. Today's quiz, so I have 3 quizzes to go over, and then I think I'll be able to start studying, cramming for that exam tomorrow or later tonight. I don't know if I'll have the energy. I might be tired because there are 24 hours in a day, and I'm getting like, let's say 6, so that's 18 hours I'm running on. Not a well restored sleep. So there's that. Okay, so we're in October. pre-prepping for where I want to see myself. The new me, because New Year is coming in 3 months. So I'm trying to get my mind in that state where it's like I have to be the better version of myself. Not best version, because I'm always working towards a better version. Like every time I have a goal in mind and I just go to the extreme, I never truly accomplish that target that I have. So now I'm just not overreaching, like underreaching. So the better version of myself would be to go to the gym tomorrow morning, or to do some stretches, some in-home exercises, yoga, stuff like that. But I'll be too tired. So this helps me recording to have a better time management system, because I realized that like I can just blend myself out. It wasn't always like that, but it has gotten like that. Like I used to be like so good with timekeeping. I still can get in that vibe. I still can get in that mode, but it's been a while. And I think the reason for that is because it's been like 2.5 years since I've been out of school. So that's where there's rigidity. And then after graduation and just working full time, it's just like things have been kind of lax. So I just want to be like more disciplined, because I like patterns, I like structure, I like organization, and yeah. So this is gonna be a baseline video of where I am right now in my life, and with my educational goals, my nutritional goals. Oh, the battery died in this lesson. It's gonna die. Charge this. So that's that. I am having an identity crisis with regards to my diet. I've been seesawing between veganism and vegetarianism, but lately it's been leaning towards vegetarianism. And because I want to like branch out more and be more social and things like that, I know like with like veganism, vegetarianism, it would be hard on the social aspect of life, like, because I'm the type of person that likes to try stuff at least once and then that's it. But like, what's the point what's the point of restricting yourself if there's no beneficial, no, I shouldn't say it like that. Like, I know why I adhere to a certain dietary pattern, but I don't want to claim I am strictly this or that, because at any time it can fluctuate, because I'm not hardcore strict on why I am adhering to a particular diet. It's solely for health reasons. You know, just like how sometimes some people, you know, you have that cake every once in a while for dessert, you know? So that's how I'm gonna look at my diet. And from now on, I will not be telling people. Well, I don't really tell people, oh, I'm this or I'm that. But usually assumptions are made because of how I usually present myself, or I usually like just my day to day, because I don't really eat meat and stuff like that. But I don't really want to eat meat. I don't miss meat. What I do miss though are the memories associated, you know, with eating, like dinner time, going out, like stuff like that. Yeah, and I do miss sushi. I do miss fish. Before I adhered to the before I adhered to a vegetarian diet, I was strictly pescatarian because I just love fish and shrimp. I think I might go back to the pescatarian diet because it's not as restrictive, and at least I'll get to enjoy sushi. But I don't want to like this identity crisis. So what do you do? What do you eat? Like what? I'm just trying to, I know why I do what I do. I do what I do solely for health reasons. So yeah. Maybe I should use the terminology flexitarian. So that's that. I am trying to lose weight. This is like my gym t-shirt. Oh man. I was gonna go work out in it, but apparently not. I'm comfy. I am struggling to lose weight in the midsection. And I don't know why I'm struggling with that, because it's not like I eat 2,500 calories a day. I don't. And it's not like my diet mainly consists of high sugar, high fat, high salt. I really should take an account of I really should take into consideration my sugar intake, look at the numbers, but I don't, because it's not like I snack often, and when I do snack, it's usually healthy snacks, meaning it's healthy, like everything's like all natural, spice, things of that nature. For example, I had a breakfast bar this morning. It was banana nut, and you know, it had like spices and cinnamon spice, and that particular spice, it helps to curb insulin spike. So with the sugar content, the cinnamon was able to like balance it out, but I don't know to like what extent or to what concentration. I don't know to like what concentration or what volume the ratio. I don't know like what ratio of cinnamon was needed to alleviate or counteract that spike in insulin. So that's something I should look up. That'd be interesting. That's something I'm gonna look up one of these days. Procrastination at its finest. So that's that. Yeah. Oh. I also had this really great, I'm just gonna show it. It's my favorite. It's Allura I want to be sponsored. So like if they ever come across this video, I would love for them to sponsor me because this is my fave. It has like 3 flavors. Cinnamon, tahini, fig anise. Out of these 2, the cinnamon is personally my favorite, but my most favorite is the hazelnut carob. It's really healthy and saturated fat. I mean, obviously carbs and stuff, but it's healthy carbs. Spelt, whole grain oat, barley, lupine. Do not know what that is. I should look that up. Lupine, hazelnut, carob, flaxseed, cinnamon, sea salt, cloves. Look up carob. What's the main ingredient? I think I looked it up already. But anyway, that's really good. It's made in Greece. I love the aesthetic of this box. So pretty. I love packaging. So it's an art. Packaging is an art. It really is. I do love this. Anyways, so yeah, I just like threw it down. So that's one thing. I need to clean up my entire room. Can't see it, but it's a mess. Everything. I mean, you can see back there a little bit. I got like some papers and my teddy. This is my baby. I don't know what his name is, but he's my baby. I love teddy bears. I have a couple. Teddy bear collection. I'll leave that for another day. I don't want to like lose track. But anyways, that's that. So these videos are to keep me accountable to my goals, educational goals. I need to get myself on track with my studies and health goals too. I'll leave that for another video. But I have been trying to watch what I eat. I am watching what I eat, but occasionally I'll have those cravings, and those are usually tied to like really stressful events, like whether or not I'm stressed out by work or life. It's not healthy. But I do this thing where I compare to, well, at least I'm not doing this, or I'm not doing that. I'm just doing this. Like everyone has that forbidden vice that they do. Whether it's eating, drinking, smoking, clubbing, hooking up. Like everyone has that escape. I'm looking over here. I should be looking over there. Everyone has that escape. My escape is usually consumption, and I need to pull in the reins on that. And I think what makes it hard for me to like tone up is probably due to the dietary choices I've made in the past. I feel like it's biochemical, but there's no way for me to know unless I take a test. Like I want to take a food sensitivity test. That's on my goal. I already did this analysis, like genetic analysis, dietary analysis based on your genetics. So if you took a DNA test with like Ancestry DNA or 23andMe, you can link your results to a website called GenoPlate. If I'm not mistaken, GenoPlate, and they're able to look, they're able to like do an analysis based on, you know, your genes and tell you what your diet, what you should be consuming based on your body's natural inclination to process certain food types, carbohydrates, proteins, fats. It's a good starting point, but it's not as conclusive as a personalized nutritional report. But it's a good starting point, and I believe, and there's already talks of it, that these like this aspect of nutrition and personal nutrition, it's gonna be like more personalized to your genes. That's really cool. That's where we're going, that's where we're heading as a society. Like everything is gonna be personalized to your gene code, and that makes sense because not everything can be fully utilized over a group of people. Like everyone's different, so everyone's gonna react differently to a certain set of everyone's gonna react differently to whatever the and like I don't know how to say it, but like everyone has their own code that they need to follow. Everything is personalized based on your body's capabilities and things of that nature. So to say, oh, 2,500 calories is the recommended, you can't tell that to 100 people because not everyone in that group is going to be identical. No, everyone's gene is going to vary, everyone's genetic code is going to vary. So everybody, literally everybody, is going to process consumption differently. Okay, so it is palette. It's really, I like it. And they also do custom DNA supplements, so based on your genes, they'll tell you what you should be taking in and how much. That's pretty cool. Be like, within 10 years, this is gonna be the new norm. Within 10 years. That's so cool. And everything will be more personalized. Like right now, we have like semi-robotic cars, meaning cars that don't really drive themselves all the way. Like you still, like there's still an option of like manually driving, like if you want. So cars still have steering wheels, but like in the future, like maybe 20 years, maybe like 20 years time, we'll probably have a car that doesn't have a steering wheel, literally no steering wheel, because there's some cars you just push to start. You do have keys, but you push to start too. In the future, we'll definitely have keyless. We do have keyless entry now. In the future, definitely you'll have cars without steering wheels. That's one thing for sure. You'll have everything personalized, like makeup. There are already certain brands, certain companies that do personal assessment online. They have like camera set up where they'll do that. So that's pretty cool. So everything will have that technological aspect, it'll be the basics with technology boiled into it. That's pretty cool. And I'm not a techie person, but if I do want to be in the know, I would definitely need to understand how it's helping. So that's one thing. How that technology can help to better propel whatever business model is in place. That's one thing. So, yeah. There are other things I want to talk about, but I'm not really feeling 100% secure in talking about it, because sometimes I sometimes I go back and forth. So until I'm able to strictly adhere to, let me not say that, because you can't really, I'm not that kind of person who always like strictly adhere to anything. But I'll definitely say whether or not I'm able to see a difference in my body with my dietary choices and my workout routine, and also my waist training. Trying out waist training. Ew, you know what? This is gonna be another segment. So I'm skinny, but I'm not like skinny. I'm skinny fat. I'm slim thick or whatever slang. My thighs are big. My pooch, my lower belly, that's really big. I just hate that so much. So what I've noticed with the waist training is that it restricts my appetite. It restricts my appetite because everything is like closely compacted, so my stomach doesn't have enough room to expand. So once I eat something, I'm filled up properly. The only thing I don't like is that I'm not able to drink a lot of water without that feeling of being filled. It's like, for example, this was what I drank for the entire day, just this amount from here to like here, and that's pretty sad because it's 700 mils. This is like 24 ounces approximately, so this is like 3 glasses, and I probably drank like 2, almost 2, and this was because I went the whole day with the waist trainer. So yeah, but I am going to try to be consistent with wearing my waist trainer. I started last week. I don't remember the exact date, but let me not count last week then, since I don't know the exact date. I know for a fact I started wearing it on Monday, so I'm gonna see. I haven't taken any measurements for them, just eyeballing this thing because I'm not really obsessed with numbers. What I am obsessed with is whether or not I can see a reduction in the lower belly fat and also a reduction in the circumference. I don't like looking at numbers. I'd rather look on the scale. And until I can look in the mirror and be content with how I look, numbers really won't matter to me. I just want to visually see it. I just need to visually see it. And from there, I can say, yes, I accomplished something, yes. So, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, have 12 more weeks. So I have 12 more weeks, but I know for a fact I won't be wearing a waist trainer every single day in those 12 weeks. I'm gonna do a before and after photo probably later today. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And we'll see what I look like on December 31st. New Year's Eve. New Year, new me. And I don't go to the gym 5 days a week, you know, but I do go to the gym at least 2 days a week. So that's still something. So I'll try to have like a before and after, because I'm not like heading to class, oh guys, this is what happened. Yeah, I have the no before, but this is my after. Like, there's no baseline. So I'm gonna do some preliminary measurements and I'll let you know, and we'll go through this together. We'll be on this journey together. Wherever you are, whenever you're watching this, you'll have something to look back at. And I will too. Yeah. So that's that. Yay. This is the first video of my day in the life series. Yeah. Clumsy klutz. Bye. Probably shouldn't do this because this is like, it's like curse. It's like vulgar and like a different like language or different culture. But yeah. Peace. Bye.